Today we're going to go through the jumper base table in depth and explain to you what each metric means and their significance and what makes a jump shot effective. After we break down the table, we'll show you base 8 and Giannis for free so you can get a glimpse into the jump shot metrics we offer. Now, whenever premium users ask us what jump shot to use, it's best to know their standing 3-point rating. The pure green breakpoint is the standing 3-point rating required to green 100% of your open standing 3-point shots. Now, this metric is the most important aspect to choosing the jump shot because it removes the randomness from jump shot success in this year's 2K. Unlike last year's 2K, where even if you had released the jump shot perfectly, there was only a 60% chance of the shot being green. This year, if your 3-point rating is above the pure green breakpoint and you time your shot perfectly, there's no doubt it'll be a green release. So as a skilled player, you want to avoid the randomness in 2K's shooting formula to be the most effective shooter. Next on the jumper base table, we're looking at shot speed, the second most important aspect when choosing your shot. Now for shot speed on pure sharps, you should be looking for the faster shots in the game that fall in the low 400 millisecond range so your defender has less time to close out when you're shooting. Now non-sharp primary builds typically struggle to keep up with these faster shots, so for these builds, we recommend equipping a shot with a speed of 500 to 550 milliseconds. Next on the table in order of priority, we're looking at the pure green window, which is column C. Now you're looking to select a shot with the widest pure green window as possible in order to increase your chances of 100% green. For example, if the jump shot you're using has a 1 millisecond green window, while the other jumpers have an 8 millisecond green window, you're reducing your chances of a green release significantly. The final 3 columns on the right, D, E, and F, represent jumper data for those users that don't have an 86 3-point rating or above. For those using our site since 2K18, this data is the exact same structure as we provided in the past. The first metric represents the amount of time a jumper can result in a green based on the result of the success formula. You're looking for the widest window possible here. The final 2 columns are pretty straightforward and show the green percentage and make percentage. You can prioritize these depending on your preference. Would you like more greens or would you rather more shots to fall in general? Now for the actual sauce. Let's break down base 8. You can see on the screen how base 8 stacks up against all the metrics we just went over. Base 8 has an 89 pure green breakpoint, which is above average. You can see the shot speed is great, but there are also better options. The pure green window is very wide, making it a great base to get a green release with. Now, as I mentioned before, as a non-sharp primary, you may struggle to keep up with these faster shots, so be sure to select a base between 500 to 550 milliseconds. Overall, base 8 is an above average base, but it has its drawbacks. This isn't listed in the table, but when taking corner 3s or non-limitless 3s with this base, the feet actually move forward on your jumper, negating the 3-point shot, turning it into a long 2, which can be frustrating. Onto the Yanis Jumper. Let's look at what makes a bad base. Yanis Jumper has a pure green breakpoint of 99, meaning unless your standing 3-point rating is a 99, there's no way to green 100% of your releases even if timed perfectly. His shot speed is embarrassingly slow, making it a non-option in any type of competitive play, and his pure green window is a mere 1 millisecond. The metrics for below the 86 rating are on the screen, and as you can see, it's an average to below average base from this perspective, but the shot speed is just too slow to make it viable. You may see now how a jumper base can be a huge factor in determining the success of your shooting. There are currently over 40 shots broken down on the premium side of the site, and we try to add 5 to 6 shots every other day to this list. In addition, we've started testing moving shots as well using these same metrics. So if you're shooting below 60% from 3, your base may be the issue, and NBA 2K Lab can help with that. So if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our premium membership on our website, which gives you the full list of all the jumpers we've tested in order to find the best shot for your build, along with much more. So I hope this video gave you a better idea of how we test jumpers, and on behalf of 2K Lab, we out.